Hi, I'm glad you're here. So, this is going to be just a short teaser about what I've been putting together as far as for next week on the channel. I've been working on it for a bit. Have you ever felt just guilty for meditating as the world is burning? Yeah, that's where I've been at with this channel. I wasn't sure that it was needed. I wasn't sure that it really had a place considering everything that's going on in the world. So I went in search of how to use meditation as a form of resistance to all of the absolute madness and chaos going on in the world. I want this channel to be a platform of elevation, not just the corporate sanitization of meditation, the $200 leggings and yoga mats and CEO retreats and all that fancy stuff. Well, um, turns out that meditation has been used for centuries to push back and fight oppression, genocides, wars. It's smuggled into prisons to help prisoners maintain their calm. The FBI used meditation. I don't know if it was training or classes. I don't think they made it very far because it turns out that cops actually quit after they started meditating because, yeah, there's a bit of self-reflection there that doesn't really allow for you to continue to harm others if you're going to continue a meditation practice. So one of the two has to go. So I've been digging into the history of meditation as it's been used for pushing back on these oppressive systems throughout history. So next week we're going to be talking about that. I'm going to do an overview and then I'll be digging into kind of the historical context and speaking to specific examples. So if that's something that interests you, please feel free to join me if I can get my teeth around these. This is going to be pretty heavy, and this is not to glorify suffering. This is not to take anything away from the resistance movement that have applied meditative practices. This is a way to show how meditation has been sanitized and taken from us as a tool to resist the oppressive systems that are global. So I just wanted to elevate meditation back to its original use or one of its original uses so that we can start to see it for the grounding, calming tool to help us not only elevate and be better people, connect to our communities, but to be able to better fight for our communities when they are being attacked. So, again, just wanted to reiterate that no, I don't think meditation can stop wars. It can help us to be able to resist it and to stand up and press back against it so that people are not continuously harmed. So if this is something that interests you, please join me next week where we'll be talking about this. I don't know that I'll have a whole lot of meditative practices to share next week. Because I do want to dive a little bit deeper into this. Half of this stuff I had no idea about, like the FBI meditation classes. I had no idea about that. So I want to dig a little bit deeper into this. I feel like it's important to talk about this. This is part of meditation's history, along with some other shady stuff that I will be diving into, such as gurus that mistreated a lot of people. So I feel like these are topics that need to be addressed as well. Meditation is not just one thing. There is a dark history. There's also a history of resistance. And I feel like it's important to talk about all of these aspects. So thanks for joining me. See you next week.